What up, all you worship peoples? Thanks for joining me. I'm Nate Meist, and I love equipping worship leaders with helpful and encouraging content. And today we're going to be learning the song As For Me by Barrett. Let's get into it. A few things that I have in place to help you out in this video are, number one, the chord diagrams. Every time I play a chord like I just did, I will have one of these chord diagrams up here in the upper right hand corner for you, so that you can pause the video whenever you need and really study kind of where my finger placement is on the fretboard and all that. The second thing I have in place is the fact that this video is segmented into different sections and different sections of the song. So if you wanted to, if you're like, I just want to see, how to play the chorus, you can just hover your mouse or click on the scroll bar at the bottom of the video, and each section is broken down by segments within the video. Alright, so we're going to be covering three main things in this video today. The first thing is key and capo placement. The second thing are the chords for each section of the song. And the third thing are the strumming patterns that I'll be using throughout the song. Alright, so key and capo placement. This song on the album, on Barrett's album, is performed in the key of A. I'm going to be playing it in the key of G for you today. So I'm going to have no capo on while I teach you the chords. Now with that said, using the G position and all the chords I'm going to show you today, all you would have to do to play it in the original recorded key would be to put a capo on the second fret. So 1, 2, and then play in the G position, and you would be in the key of A, which is what the song was recorded in. Alright, so the intro, there's not much to it, but I'm going to take the opportunity to kind of show you how I would strum through the intro. You're just kind of playing that one chord or the G chord for the intro for a couple rotations, but this is what that would sound like, and then we'll break everything down. So 1, 2, 3, 4... into the first verse there. Well, let's break down that strumming pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. And then for the chord I'm playing, again, it's just the G chord. I'm playing the lazy version, what I call the lazy version, but basically I'm just playing that G note. I'm not playing anything on the second string, and then I'm using those classic worship leader anchor notes on the top, up here on the third fret of the 5th and 6th string. Again, you can pause it and look at the chord diagram to kind of see the breakdown there. Alright, verse number 1, we're going to play through it at full speed. Sounds like I'm going to be playing it like super fast, but it's just the normal speed that the song is played at. And then we'll break down the strumming pattern and the chords after that. So here we go. So 1, 2, 3. Your love, oh Lord, is strength to my soul. Hope for tomorrow. Alright, as for the strumming pattern for verse 1, it's the same exact strumming pattern as the intro, so refer to that for strumming purposes. And let's get into the chords for verse 1. So we're going to be starting on the G. So, your love, O Lord, is Jesus, strength to my, back to G, soul. up to G sus again. Hope for two to G. Borrow it, D sus. Won't let, down to D, go. So again, that sounds like it won't let go. And then to the E minor 7. Your presence is the, to C2. Joy of mine, to G. Life, stay on the G. To you I lift my, to the D, eyes. Chorus. Let's play through it and then we'll break it all down. So 1, 2, 3. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. We will sing of your love forevermore. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Serve the Lord. Alright, so for the chorus, once again, the strumming pattern is the same as the intro. Let's jump to those chords and break those down. So we're going to start on the C2. As for me and mine, to the D, house we will serve the E minor 7. Lord, we will sing of your, back to the D, love forevermore, to the C2. As for me and mine, to the D, house we will serve the E minor 7. Lord, serve the, to the D, Lord. And then verse 2, same exact strumming pattern and chords as verse 1, but I'm still going to play through it one time through for you. So here we go, verse 2. So 1, 2, 3. Your word alone, a lamp to my feet, a light to my path as you lead me. Your ways, O Lord, are higher than mine. To you I lift my eyes. You can see that I did a little finger trickery there on the end of verse 2, but that's something that you can do really easily. It's just D sus to D. So I played to you I lift my eyes. So I just went from a D sus to a D, but it's something that fits really nice there and it makes it pretty, so it's pretty easy to throw it in. Alright, and then from that point on, it'll go back to the chorus, which we've already covered, and then it'll go to the bridge. So I'm going to play through the bridge now. I'm going to sing all 4 versions, or all 4 bridges that they do on the album version. So 1, 2, 3. Open up every door, write it on every wall, sing it in every room. Open up every door, write it on every wall, sing it in every room. Open up every door, write it on every wall, sing it in every room. Jesus. Open up every door, write it on every wall, sing it in every room. Chorus there. So for the strumming pattern for the bridge, it's the same exact strumming pattern again that I've been using, but I'm just kind of using dynamics to soften it up a little bit and to play some of the higher notes as I play through that bridge. So it's like I'll strum a chord, but then I'll kind of stay up higher on these higher strings up here. So like for instance, I'll strum that E minor 7 and a D, C. It's the same exact strumming pattern. But you can see as I strum, I'm not strumming all the strings at once like I would like when I'm giving it all the energy. So it's not like, you know, I kind of let it all ring out. I strum the entire chord one time, and then I just strum up here on these higher strings. So it's a way to give it some dynamics without changing the strumming pattern at all. Alright, so let's break down the chords for that bridge. We're going to be starting on the E minor 7. Open up every door. To the D. Write it on every wall. To C2. Sing it in every room. To the G. And then it just repeats that 3 more times, and that's the bridge. And then after that, it'll go to the chorus one time, a full energy, all-out chorus, and then I think it tags the bridge one time after that final chorus, which sounds really nice. But that is our worship tutorial for today, guys. We covered the key and capo placement, the strumming patterns, and the chords for each section of this song. As for me, performed by Barrett, an amazing song, really easy one, a great one to do in the church, you know, kind of Sunday morning context, or in a small group, or wherever you might be leading worship. If there is a worship song that you'd like me to do a tutorial for, vote for it down below in the comments. And I hope that this video helped you. If it did, why don't you give it a like and maybe even subscribe so that you don't miss future worship tutorials. I'll see you guys in the next one.